Get ready for a whirlwind of royal news. First up, a major clash over the King Charles III England coast path at Osborne House could halt progress. Then, Prince Harry is reportedly laying down the law with a list of demands, including a Meghan clause, for any reunion with King Charles. And hold on to your hats, because King Charles III has made a surprising decision at Sandringham that has Queen Camilla more excited than ever. Don't miss a single detail, like subscribe and hit that notification bell. A royal row erupts over King Charles III England coast path at Osborne House. Plans for the historic King Charles III England coast path have hit a major roadblock, sparking outrage and debate. English Heritage, the guardians of the iconic Osborne House estate, has flat-out refused to allow a crucial 300-meter stretch of the National Trail to traverse its historic beach, a spot famously frequented by Queen Victoria and her family. This decision has sent ripples of criticism through local communities and national walking advocacy groups alike. After a 7-year tug-of-war, Natural England proposed an alternative route, but it's a diversion that adds 2 miles and forces walkers onto a perilous, narrow pavement alongside the A30/21 road, which the Ramblers chillingly label unpleasant and dangerous. Jack Cornish from the Ramblers has voiced strong opposition, emphasizing that the path's very essence is to hug the coastline, not to be relegated to busy roads. English Heritage cites concerns about negatively impacting conservation work and posing security risks to the 10,000 royal artifacts on the estate. However, campaigners point to successful public path management at other prestigious sites like Blenheim Palace and Balmoral Castle, questioning the unique challenges at Osborne House. This particular stretch is the vital last piece of the jigsaw for the ambitious 2,700-mile National Trail, aiming to grant public access to England's entire coastline. The Isle of Wight Ramblers Footpath Secretary, Mike Slater, has underscored the significant economic potential, estimating that a complete, off-road coastal path could inject a staggering £60 million annually into the island's economy. David Howarth, former area chair of the Isle of Wight Ramblers, echoed this sentiment, highlighting the missed opportunity for both the environment and the local economy. Natural England is now conducting an 8-week public consultation, with the deadline for feedback set for October 22nd. The Ramblers are mobilizing public support, urging everyone to participate and voice their concerns to English Heritage, local councillors, and MPs. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is far from over. Next up, we're diving deep into Prince Harry's surprising demands for a potential reunion with his father, King Charles. Prince Harry's demands, a Meghan clause for King Charles' reunion. As Prince Harry prepares for a potential reconciliation with his estranged father, King Charles, reports are emerging of a strict list of demands that could reignite old family tensions. Harry is set to arrive in London for the Well-Child Awards, a visit that coincides with the King's presence in the UK, fueling speculation about a possible meeting. Despite a stated desire for reconciliation and concern for his father's health amid cancer treatment, Prince Harry has reportedly laid down 3 non-negotiable conditions for any reunion, according to royal correspondent Rob Shooter. The first demand is for King Charles to cover the full cost of security for Harry, his wife Meghan, and their children, Archie and Lilibet. The second centers on Prince Harry's desire for Buckingham Palace to take over press management and paparazzi control, with an insider emphasizing Harry's need for ironclad guarantees and security and privacy that are non-negotiable. However, the most contentious demand, dubbed the Meghan clause, insists that Meghan be afforded full royal treatment, including formal respect like bows and curtsies from all family members, despite both Harry and Meghan stepping back from royal duties in 2020. An insider close to the king expressed concern that these demands risk blowing open old wounds, stating that Harry is offering reconciliation, but at a price. That includes the entire royal family bowing to Meghan. This comes after a brief meeting between Harry and Charles in February following the king's diagnosis, and the last time the king saw his grandchildren was in June 2022. Earlier this year, there were signs of thawing relations with meetings between Harry's communications team and the king's press secretary, reportedly focused on avoiding clashes and improving communication about the king's health. A U.S. source even suggested a genuine sense that reconciliation is within reach, focusing on a simple face-to-face conversation between father and son, prioritizing privacy and dignity. Stick around, because the royal narrative continues with a surprising environmental initiative from King Charles III that's got Queen Camilla buzzing. King Charles III's bold Sandringham project has Queen Camilla thrilled. In a move that has delighted Queen Camilla and captured widespread attention, King Charles III has championed a significant new project at the cherished Sandringham estate. This initiative, blending tradition with a deep commitment to sustainability, underscores the monarch's dedication to environmental stewardship and has generated considerable excitement. The Sandringham estate, a place of immense personal value to the royal family, is already recognized for its ecological significance, with over 990 acres protected by Natural England. King Charles, a long-time advocate for the monarchy setting an example in sustainability, is now transforming his iconic estate into a beacon of ecological responsibility. The project's official documentation highlights both immediate and long-term benefits, focusing on expanding habitats through the creation of new wetlands and natural areas. The centerpiece of this ambitious plan involves the construction of 6 new ponds, strategically placed across the estate, complete with reed beds and wetlands designed to shelter a diverse range of wildlife. The primary objective is the conservation of the crested newt, a species facing severe decline due to habitat loss. Over the past 50 years, the disappearance of ponds has decimated their numbers, with no specimens recorded within a 1.2-mile radius of Sandringham in the last decade. King Charles's vision aims to reverse this trend and re-establish a thriving population. This project is currently under review by the King's Lynn and West Norfolk Council, with a decision expected by September 10th. If approved, construction could commence in the fall, potentially positioning Sandringham as a leading example of conservation efforts. Environmental groups have enthusiastically endorsed the initiative, viewing it as a powerful demonstration of the royal family's commitment to biodiversity. However, the focus on newt protection has also reignited debates surrounding development, with past comments from Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner suggesting newts receive more protection than humans. We've covered royal disputes and surprising conservation efforts, but what about the markets? Stay tuned as we break down the latest on stock market delays. Market mayhem, understanding stock delays and data discrepancies. Navigating the fast-paced world of finance requires timely and accurate information, but recent observations highlight potential delays and complexities in accessing real-time market data. While some platforms, like Cboe BZX, offer real-time stock quotes, others, including futures and forex markets, may experience delays of 10 to 15 minutes. This is often due to the inherent infrastructure and data aggregation processes involved in consolidating information from various markets. The volume data reported often reflects consolidated markets, meaning it aggregates trading activity across different exchanges. This consolidation is crucial for providing a comprehensive view of trading, but it can also contribute to the slight lag in reporting. Furthermore, the fundamental data that investors rely on for in-depth analysis is typically provided by specialized data providers such as Zacks and Morningstar, who compile and disseminate this information, adding another layer to the data chain. Understanding these delays is critical for traders and investors who depend on up-to-the-minute information to make informed decisions. While the discrepancies might seem minor, in highly volatile markets, even a few minutes can significantly impact trading strategies and outcomes. The reliance on multiple data sources and consolidation processes means that a perfectly synchronized, real-time feed across all market instruments is a complex technical challenge. This situation prompts discussions among market participants about the best ways to access and interpret financial data, emphasizing the need for clarity from data providers and awareness from users about the potential for these time lags. The accuracy and timeliness of market data are paramount for maintaining fair and efficient markets, and ongoing efforts are made to minimize these delays and ensure data integrity. That's all the news for today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of all the top stories. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw a royal row erupt over the King Charles III England coast path at Osborne House. Prince Harry has reportedly laid down demands for a potential reunion with King Charles, including a controversial Meghan clause. Meanwhile, King Charles III has launched an exciting environmental project at Sandringham that has Queen Camilla beaming. Finally, we've shed light on the complexities of stock market data delays. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Shiny Now for all your breaking news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our social media channels.